And now he's on a mission to help young people discover God. Marq Johnson, you heard him earlier, wonderful voice, nice song, and he's here with us. Morning, friend. Good to see you. It was interesting, you just told me something that you just started singing about a year now.
Yes.
But you were a choir director for a long time.
Right.
So you understand what the people do if you never know how to sing before, or you knew how to sing.
No, it's amazing, Neville, because I've been a choir director for like 20-something years, and when the time to transition into singing came, I thought it was just an easy breeze. I've been teaching people how to sing all this time, but singing and teaching to sing is two different things. And so when my time came, I recognized that I need some vocal training myself.
So where would you have had the expertise to teach in the first place if you never know how to sing?
I started formal training in classical piano at age 7.
Okay.
And over time, as my craft developed, I got involved in church, leading the choir, Sunday school choir, then the youth choir, then the corporate air choir, then the national choir, and that just grew.
Technical director for 11 choirs,
right,
including a 400 voice choir.
Yes.
Oh, you control 400.
That was sweet. That was an awesome experience. It was when Bishop T.D. Jakes came to Jamaica in 2008.
I remember.
Yeah.
How difficult was that though to?
It wasn't, because many of them were accomplished choir vocalists. So we taught the parts, myself and Lisa Wright. She was the main director. And we had the rehearsals, and it was great. Standing in the middle of the football stadium.
Yeah, man, I was there.
It was awesome.
I was there. I worked with Kevin Downs, right?
Yes.
What was that like?
Amazing experience. I've learned a lot of lessons from. I call him my big brother. Starting from 2012, planning some of his events and becoming his road manager and logistics manager over the time. Awesome experience, awesome guy.
Yeah, but it could sound like him quietly.
Yeah.
You haven't heard that before?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, in reading this, it is said that your music is intended primarily for the youth.
Yes.
What you have against me, sir?
Nothing.
So,
no, as a matter of fact, no man, I love all people. I have a responsibility to the next generation.
Why you say that?
Because, growing up as a teenager, a young Christian, I had to figure out a lot of things on my own. And so it was in my later years I decided to seek mentoring, and I benefited tremendously from that. And then the thought was, if I can benefit so much from mentoring in my 20s, can you imagine how many mistakes and blunders I could have avoided if I got that from a much earlier age. And this burden, this passion to play my part in helping the next generation to, some mistakes we don't have to make, Neville. Some mistakes we don't have to make. And I just feel that responsibility, that burden. And as the years go by, the burden gets heavier and heavier and heavier. I just can't shake it.
Yeah, Marq, you talk like he's 140.
37.
Thank you very much.
37.
Like he's
no, I've been around a long time.
No, 37, not long at all. Only gospel?
Yeah, gospel and family-friendly material, because I imagine I will definitely be writing songs to my wife, dedicated to my wife. And I'll be talking about some social issues as well. But I've started that way because those are the songs that are already written. So I'm starting where I am.
Okay, so never did any secular music at all?
No.
You have a school tour?
Yes, my organization that my wife and I started, Fruitful Trees, will be having a school tour beginning this month, 30th. And we are in dialogue with another group that also has a school tour that is running. So we're talking about partnerships and so on. We have sponsors on board already. And yeah, we're very excited about it because it's going to run the entire academic year. We just want to get the first main leg off the ground for it, which is September. The next one is December, then March, and then June.
Yeah.
So after each, we'll assess, regroup, and see what needs to be adjusted. We're looking at the bus part, the Half a Tree bus part. Okay. I mean, hundreds of young people are there every single day.
Yeah,
so let's take it to them. Instead of, one of the mistakes we always make, Neville, is telling the young people to come where we are. I want to go where they are. I see them in the bus park every day. So that's where we're taking it.
Fruitful Trees aims to do what?
To support the youth. So over the years, we have had conferences, we have had sports days, fun days. We have given academic support to students, financial support. There's one guy that my wife reminded me of this morning who we helped with tuition, books, that kind of deal. And even now, we're still in his life, And it's just amazing to know that he's from an inner city community. And we strongly believe that our intervention in his life played a part in where he is today, still in school, age 19. That guy has a history that really says he should not be where he is today.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I live, Neville. This is why I breathe. This is why I move, you know, just to make that difference.
What's going on with us? This is not why you're here, but what's going on with us? You seem to have so many churches.
Mm-hmm.
We seem to have so many gospel artists, young people, older people, but we're still just doing one bag of rubbish, killing each other. What's the problem?
It's a misunderstanding, a misconception of identity. And that's what I want to help young people to figure out. Scripture says we are created in the image and likeness of God, Genesis 1:26. If we understand who we are, a while ago I was talking to a friend of mine and he asked how difficult was the transition to where I am now. It was very easy because I'm very clear on my purpose. I'm very clear on my identity. I'm not intimidated by anything or anyone because I know who I am.
Yeah, but what caused that? What made that switch from wherever you were to be?
Because I knew, when you understand identity, you understand purpose, and then you pay attention to the seasons of your life. So I knew the season came for this transition. So let's go back to your question. When we don't understand our identity, then we suffer from low self-esteem. We end up in lifestyle of promiscuity, those destructive lifestyles, drug abuse, violence, the whole 9 yards. What really makes this situation even more chronic is the absence of fathers in the home. So children have a greater loss of identity because of that gap in their lives. And so they rely on each other. They're all struggling, trying to figure out life. And there's nobody to really guide much. And so because of that generation grows up, you have a different kind of society. And it replicates over and it's a cycle. It's a cycle. And as we can see, it's getting worse and worse.
I was just going to say, is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
I'll answer it this way. I have a spark, and I'm going to do my part to make it shine. Yeah.
What song are you going to do for us?
Nah, Sell Out.
Nah, Sell Out.
Yeah.
All right, after the break, you'll hear from Marq. Nah, Sell Out. Soon come.